origins as a presentation gift to the departing Commodore of the Baltimore Yacht Club in 1905, Edward L. Bartlett, a Baltimore industrialist who owned a luxurious 110-foot steam yacht named the Comfort. He had been the founding Commodore of this yacht club, undoubtedly contributed a lot to the founding of the club and the construction of its property and such. Probably hosted all sorts of social events on his steam yacht Comfort. And for all that he did for his club, this was his departing gift, retiring as Commodore. Let's just say that this is not a typical departing gift for a yacht club Commodore. I think some might be rather jealous of this treatment. But he was a pretty extraordinary man. Edward L. Bartlett was one of two owners of the Bartlett Hayward Foundry, a metal casting firm, iron casting firm in Baltimore. They did decorative ironwork, garden sculptures, and iron storefronts, and all kinds of products that were well popular around the early 20th century. And so he was a man of means. He actually owned his company owned several hunting farms at the head of Bush River up in Baltimore County, Harford County, and would take his steam yacht Comfort in the winter up to Susquehanna Flats and used it as the houseboat from which they hunted. Obviously, a man who is accustomed to providing adequate hospitality, and what greater symbol of hospitality than a silver punch bowl, where you share the libations for the party. This punch bowl is also a great Baltimore piece. It is the style or the means of making this was repoussé, which is essentially the pattern is hammered into a form from behind. It was made by one of Baltimore's leading silver makers, Samuel Kirk, later merged to become Kirk Stieff, well known for a number of patterns of silver, and particularly well known for producing this style of repoussé. When this object was donated to the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum in 1971, the folks here in St. Michael's took one look at this and said, that ought to be a log canoe race trophy. So rather than just put this in the collection on exhibit for its history connected to Edward L. Bartlett and the Baltimore Yacht Club, this base got added to the trophy with the rings where the names of the winners of the log canoe race are engraved. And so since 1972, the first year the race was run, every year the name of the winning boat and captain get engraved into the base of this. We just ran the Bartlett Cup race this past Sunday on the Miles River, and this year it was won by the log canoe Silverheel. And so Silverheel will get its name engraved with Captain Barry Kurland for the year 2016. And this will now be returned. This was one of the 50 objects selected for our anniversary exhibit, A Broad Reach, 50 Years of Collecting. And now it is being returned to its permanent home at Play on the Bay, in the case with all the log canoe models. Thank you for joining me for Chesapeake Treasure this week, and we'll see you again next week.